Today I'm reviewing a small drone by Hildow. Comes in a nice carrying case. Yeah, it's good quality hard case. I like it. That's what it looks like. There's the controller with the antennas. That's the battery compartment right there on the back. Comes with 3 batteries, which is really good. An English manual, and we've got some spare parts in here. We've got some prop protectors, which I really highly recommend using if you're going to fly indoors. You've got 4 extra props and a little screwdriver, a USB charge cable, but you need the block. But I have lots of this particular style. And that would just plug into the battery, just like that. I always suggest if you're flying indoors to put your little prop protectors on. And it looks like they just slide up from the bottom and clip on like that. So I'll put all of those on. There you go, there's the 4 prop protectors. Now, if you're flying indoors, it's just going to bump up against the wall like that. And with the battery, I want to see what this weighs. I'm going to just go weigh it. Okay, I weighed this and I really like the weight. It's 107 grams with the battery and with the prop protectors on. And that's really important because to fly legally, your drone has to be under 250 grams or you need to register it with the FAA. This goes for the United States, Canada, and the UK, and probably other countries like Australia too. So that's really good. I'm actually a licensed drone pilot. I fly some really fancy drones with GPS and 4K video. And if you're just getting into drone flying, I highly recommend getting something like this one. I'm going to put some batteries in the remote. This should just fly right out of the box without any apps or smartphones, which is really good. And I'm just going to look at the manual here, and then I'll clear out some furniture over here, and we'll see if we can get it to fly. Now, I don't normally fly inside this pool cage because it's all screened in, but it's very windy out and too windy to fly this little drone. And it's been windy like that for the last week or so. I can't even fly at the beach. I like to fly my drone at the beach, up and down the coastline, but it's just been way too windy. Okay, so my batteries are all charged up in the drone, and I put 3 AA's into the controller in the back, and you've got a handy little screwdriver that comes with it to put that in. Now, to make this fly right out of the box, there's a button on the back here. I'm just going to press that button, hold it down. Yep, see the lights? They come on, which is really good when you're flying so that you can tell which way the drone is facing, especially in the bright sunlight. So I'm just going to put this down here. And now to pair it, I'm just going to press the button on the controller, the start button. There we go. And I should be able to just and lift off. I've got it in slow mode, and we'll just come in for a smooth landing, I hope. There you go, and just hold it down, and then you just turn it off. That flies really well. So to do flips, there's a flip button right here on the upper right hand side. Just read the manual, it's pretty easy to do. So I've turned that off. Just press and hold the button to turn that off, just like that. Okay, so I had a few minutes to play with this. It was quite fun actually. And you know what, you really shouldn't fly indoors by the pool or inside the house, but if you have to, you know, because it's windy, then I guess it's all right, as long as you have your propeller guards on. But I'm really glad that this only weighs 107 grams. You get 10 minutes of flight time out of 1 battery. If it's windy, geez, even on my fancy drones, I can only get maybe 10 minutes with the heavy wind. This one, you're going to burn your battery pretty fast. It'll do an automatic cover too, right? It'll just, if you run into any problems whatsoever on your controller, just let go of everything and it will just hover in place till you can think of which way you want to go. So that's just flying right out of the box. If you want to do video, you're going to need a smartphone. And you just download the app. I saw that in the book here. There's a little QR code. One for iOS, the iPhone, or an Android. And it will download the app. And just follow the directions to install it. Pretty easy. So I'm going to say I really like this little drone. It's lightweight. It all tucks in nicely. Fits right in the case perfectly. Controller fits in there. And you can keep your toggles on too. On my other drones I have to unscrew them. They come with the prop guards, a little screwdriver, charge cable. I don't think you could want anything else with this. It's got a return to home button, but I never use that. Even my fancy drones have return to home. I want to know where my drone is at all times, right? And especially with altitude. Now, I'm going to make some comments in the section below this video. I'm going to say that if you're a new pilot, you should write the FAA trust test. And it just educates you on where you can fly and where you can't fly. Hildow Drone. Thanks for watching.